Hi loves, welcome to today's pick a card. Today we're going to go ahead and see what exactly the month of October has in store for you. So we have two options today, group number 1 and group number 2. Group number 1, you are going to be the Moonstone Crystal, and group number 2, you're going to be Carnelian. So go ahead, take a deep breath. See which card, which crystal pulls you the most, and then we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so group number 1, we're gonna go ahead and start with you. All right, so the first oracle card you have pulled today is the Transformation card. So I feel like in the month of October, there's going to be some sort of transformation happening within an aspect of your life, okay? And the butterfly specifically represents transformation, rebirth, resurrection. I almost feel like group number 1, you could almost be coming out of your cocoon in October. There could have been something that maybe you have been preparing for energetically. There could be some sort of change on the horizon for you. So group number 1, this could be a time of change. This could be a rebirth. There's a message coming forward of not resisting change. And specifically within this deck, this is actually a very good luck card. This is a very lucky card. So maybe there's going to be some butterflies that are getting sent on your path. Some of you could also be having some sort of release in the month of October, okay? So you could be releasing something that is no longer in alignment with you. Maybe you are going to be searching for deeper meaning within the month of October, okay? So let's go ahead and get another card for you. Wow. Wow. Okay, this is a specific message coming forward, group number 1, but I do feel like in the month of October, some of you could be setting yourself free from something. So for example, leaving behind something that might be draining you of your life force energy, something where you're not feeling 100% happy or fulfilled. I feel like in the month of October, something could be getting released, okay? I also feel like for some of you in the month of October, there could be almost like this expansion that's going to be coming in for you. So you could be breaking free of limiting self-beliefs, limiting you know what's coming forward? There's a message coming forward here of no longer pleasing others, choosing life on your terms. Yeah, setting yourself free. So it almost feels like in the month of October, you're going to be doing something because you want to do it. Let me go ahead and get one more. Some of you could be traveling in the month of October as well. All right. And then we have the Illumination card. So I feel like there could also be something that is coming into the light in the month of October for you. Maybe this is you realizing something. Maybe this is you being honest with yourself about something. But also, you know, with this card, I feel like those of you that have chosen pile 1, I feel like you're very well protected right now and very well watched over. So I feel like your angels, your ancestors, your guardians, I feel like they're very close with you right now, almost supporting you, but they could also be supporting you during this time of transformation. So even if you can't see what's ahead, know that you're being guided towards a very, very positive direction. Even if you cannot see it, even if you cannot feel it, know that it is there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some tarot cards for you, group number 1. Okay, group number 1. I feel the message coming forward today is I feel like you might be feeling a little bit scattered within your thoughts. I think there's a situation maybe recently or in the past or maybe even currently where it feels like you're putting a lot of your time and your energy into a situation, but it's not giving you what you're looking for, okay? And I feel like this is starting to cause a lack of direction within yourself, or maybe you're even starting to kind of question some things in your life right now. Okay. So for some of you, this could be regarding a career. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. I feel like in the month of October that there is an opportunity for you to start something new when it comes to the material realms. So for example, your work, your career, your finances, manifestations. They're showing me in the month of October, you could either be learning a new skill, developing a skill, or there could be a new job offer, opportunity, a chance to further your education. Or in the month of October, you're going to be thinking a lot about your future when it comes to your career. So maybe this is some of you like changing your direction. Maybe some of you are having a transformation within the career path. Maybe some of you are setting yourself free from unfulfilling situations, or setting yourself free from a situation where you're investing a lot of yourself, but you're receiving little in return. Something's being brought to the light for you in the month of October. So what is coming into this person's life? Okay. Group number one, I do feel like there could be some sort of emotional stability coming into your life in the month of October. Or I feel like a lot of you are going to be confronting your emotions in the month of October, making peace with your emotions, making peace with something from your past that has disappointed you. It almost feels like some of you are going to be doing some really deep healing in the month of October. You know, what has been burdening you? What has been hurting you? What have you been holding on to that is no longer helpful for you? What is asking to be released in this moment of time? So for some of you, those could be some really good journal prompts to maybe do. But I also think that there's something that you're really healing from in the month of October. There's something that you're finally ready to let go of. There's something that you're finally ready to accept and acknowledge that maybe has been really heavily weighing on your mind, okay? Let's go ahead and see if there's any other messages. This is interesting. I almost feel like there's a situation in your life right now that you're having a really hard time seeing for how it truly is. Some of you right now could be really emotionally attached to a specific thing in your life, whether this is a relationship, a person, a job, a hobby, a path, whatever it might be. And I think that your angels and your guides right now are asking you to almost put your emotions behind you in order to see this situation clearly. Yeah, it's almost like some of you might be dealing with really heightened emotions right now. And it's making it hard for you to see, or it's making you hard to see the path ahead. Some of you might be feeling a little bit lost right now is what I'm picking up. Some of you might even be having a hard time healing from something from the past, or releasing something is what's coming forward. And I think in the month of October, there's something that's getting addressed here. There's something emotionally that maybe you have been pushing down or repressing that is going to be coming to the surface. So for example, you might be feeling a little bit emotional in October. You might be feeling like you're having these ups and these downs, just being honest. But I also feel like your career wants to expand in the month of October. And some of you, you might not really be making a lot of changes within your career in October, but you're thinking about it. You want to explore this. Okay, so let's go get you some oracle cards. Okay. Okay. Wow. This is in perfect alignment. Sorry if this is a little bit messy, guys. This is my first pick a card and I'm really trying to figure everything out. But we have 2 transformations coming forward for you today. There's a huge transformation that's coming in the month of October. And I almost feel like for some of you, this could be because of eclipse season. Yeah, this could be because of eclipse season that is starting to bring these changes in different areas in your life, okay? So I think the message coming forward today is that there's a part of you that's ready to move beyond energies, situations, people, jobs that are no longer serving you in order to make space in your life for something that's more purposeful. So in the month of October, you might feel a sense of clearing or cleaning out, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually. So removing clutter from your world. I keep hearing like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. It's almost like you're moving past all these limiting or these previous limitations, like you're moving past them, you're moving away from stagnancy. If some of you, group number 1, have been feeling held back by something, maybe some of you have been getting held back from fear or financial worries or stability or familiarity or your comfort zone, something's coming to the light. And I think that there's a sense of renewal. You're going to be moving into a space where you're just more comfortable. And I also, again, like October is a month of healing for you. I mean, both of these oracle cards just perfectly fell into alignment with the rest of your reading. So I think that right now your angels are really wanting you to know that they are really, really wrapping you up in this loving energy right now. They are wanting you to allow yourself to receive this healing energy. So some of you, the month of October, could be focusing on your physical well-being, your health, your diet, exercise, but also your spiritual well-being, okay? This is the time of healing. Healing angels specifically could be all around you in this moment of time. And just know if anything in your life feels broken or disrupted, healing energy is coming in for you, okay? And it may not happen overnight. This is something that takes time, but know and trust that if you want it, it is available to you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get you some more oracle cards. Group number 1, October. Wow. Your reading cannot be any more in alignment. You have the Door card, and this card literally says, opportunities are waiting for you. Candle, you will be shown the way. Your angels are like literally coming forward and guiding you towards something. So I feel like group number 1, some of you have been questioning whether it's time to walk away from something. Some of you have been questioning if it almost feels like you've been asking for an answer or you've been asking for some sort of clarity. And I feel like something's going to come in the month of October that's going to provide you with this clarity. Something's going to surface. I keep hearing something's going to surface. Okay, so some of you could be taking a vacation physically or mentally in the month of October. Some of you could be dealing with a fair woman. Relationship, blonde, gray, white hair could be significant for some of you. And then you have the Bull card, which says plenty of material things. So there could be an opportunity opening up for you in October, you know, with the Page of Pentacles as well, that is leading you to more financial security and stability, where you're going to be able to purchase things in the material world that you don't necessarily need, but maybe want. Maybe this is you helping others with your financial stability. Okay, now that's interesting. So I just pulled some cards off the top of the deck. Some of you could be getting called to look at your finances in the month of October. Again, I feel like this is more so like a fear, like there could be a fear surrounding finances for some of you. This could be coming up. And I also feel like in the month of October, again, some of you are going to be overcoming some sort of emotional challenge, right? And I feel like this more has to do with you healing from something or you letting something go or releasing something rather than I feel like something's going to be happening to you energetically. So just kind of keeping that in mind. But overall, it almost feels like actually some of you could have already overcome this challenge. And maybe this is your guides and your angels asking you to now take a break and to give back to yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, okay? But that is the group message for you, group number 1. So thank you so much for watching. Hi, group number 2. This is going to be your message if you have chosen the carnelian crystal. Okay, interesting. So in the month of October, your angels and your guides are really asking you to look beneath the surface somewhere in your life. So some of you right now, or in the month of October, may feel that there isn't any progress on a particular project or something in your life, but they're saying beneath the surface, this is happening, okay? So it almost like this could be a message, group number 1, that there could be some things that are getting divinely orchestrated for you in this moment of time, even if you can't see it, even if you can't feel it. It feels like they're saying, even if it feels like it's stagnant or rocky on the surface, things are unfolding beneath the surface how they're meant to. So let's get you some oracle cards. What is coming their way? Okay, that's interesting because group number 1 also got the freedom card. All right, so lots of birds coming forward today. This could be significant. In the month of October, I feel like there's something that we're releasing. I feel like there's something that we're letting go of. And this could just be overall collective energy since, you know, this card also came out for the other group. But I feel like there's something we're releasing. I feel like in the month of October for you, group number 2, I feel like you're going to be tapping into your creativity. I feel like you're going to be finding more happiness in the month of October. I almost feel like this is a time to be spontaneous. Maybe you're doing something spontaneous, like taking a trip or doing something different than you would normally do. Maybe this is a time to just have fun and to relax. So I actually feel like group number 2 in the month of October, you're really being called to almost kind of take a step back and take a break, right? Now is not the time to make any major life choices or decisions for group number 2. I feel like now's the time to really kind of, I just keep hearing take a step back. So what does group number 2 need to know and what's coming their way? This deck is a little hard to shuffle. Wow. Interesting. I feel like group number 2, that there are going to be some new friendships that are coming into your life in the month of October. And I also feel like you're going to be attracting people and relationships that are more in alignment with who you are. Yeah. It is interesting with the clear, cancel, release card here because it's interesting. Some of you could be releasing a friendship or relationship in the month of October that's no longer bringing you joy or happiness. Maybe there's a situation that could be draining you or depleting you. And I feel like maybe you're being really guided to kind of clear out your life, your energy of any of these negative, challenging, people, situations, events. This is a time of release. This is a time to open yourself up to more fulfilling energy, okay? Yeah, I think you're also really being encouraged, group number 2, to really remove any clutter from your life. So maybe in the month of October, you're going to be doing a little bit of a purge. So releasing any clothes, items, energy, anything in your life that is maybe kind of bringing you down, okay? This could be important. All right, so what is coming into group number 2's life? What is coming into group number 2? Okay. So this actually aligns perfectly with the very first oracle card that you got today, group number 2, because I feel like some of you are starting to feel a little bit discouraged or frustrated by a situation in your life, either career related or relationship related, where it feels like, you know, you're investing a lot of your time, your energy, maybe even your money or your resources into a situation, but it's still not giving you what it needs to give you. Like a part of you might be feeling kind of unfulfilled. Some of you in the month of October might be struggling with some creative blocks. You might be struggling to find energy or creativity. Some of you might be struggling with your motivation in the month of October, or some of you could be even feeling this currently, because with the Queen of Wands as the outcome, it makes me feel like towards the end of October, you're going to find your sense of power again. It almost feels like you're going to be tapping into your confidence, your resilience, almost kind of like remembering who you are. And it's interesting because it feels like this could be coming after a time of maybe a setback. So there could be something in your life where something's disappointing you. You know, a situation's not really working out the way that you thought it would or the way that you wanted it to, and you're feeling disappointed by someone, you're feeling let down by someone or something. And I feel like you're going to be overcoming this. You're going to be finding yourself and finding your sense of power. So in the month of October, or maybe even now, maybe you're feeling a little bit disappointed or sad over something. And this is your angels and guides saying, hey, remember who you are. Remember who you are. With the 9 of Cups coming forward, this is all about wish fulfillment. So it's like very hot and cold energy, mixed energy coming forward in your reading today, where you might be feeling a mix of emotions in October, okay? I definitely see that for you, group number 2. So what exactly is this wish fulfillment? What exactly is this wish fulfillment? Wow. Interesting. You know what's coming forward is I feel like some of you have recently faced some sort of a setback somewhere in your life. And maybe this has drained a lot of your energy or your confidence. Maybe some of you are feeling irritable, angry, whatever it might be. This is really a time in the month of October to take store of how you're feeling. Do you need to recharge your energy? Do you need to give back to yourself? Do you need to nourish yourself? But I feel like the wish fulfillment coming for you in October is finding your sense of self again. It's finding your happiness. Some of you maybe recently haven't been feeling like yourself. You've been feeling like something's off. Maybe you've been stuck in this kind of just monotonous energy, or just feeling drained or tired or sad. And I feel like in the month of October, like things are gonna start looking up for you. Like it feels like you're finding this happiness again. It feels like you're finding this inner strength, okay? While it may be blocked right now, I feel like you're going to find it, okay? Interesting. So let's go ahead and see what these cards have to say. What is coming into their October? Stepping into a new experience. Changes in your life. So this goes hand in hand. A lot of you are going to be stepping into a new experience that could be changing your life. And like I said earlier, this could be coming after a time of just feeling a little bit discouraged. Maybe some of you, group number 2, you're going to have a lot of different ideas that are coming into your mind and coming into your head. And it feels a little overwhelming. And again, it's this energy of like taking a step back. Time to act. Fear, worries, and tense situations. Yeah, I feel like some of you, again, this is that disappointment, right, that we were picking up on. And maybe some of you right now are having some fears and having some worries that are kind of coming up right now within your life or coming up when it comes to the future. Some of you might be feeling worried or fearful of a new experience or stepping into a new experience. And with the Sun card, it's almost like, of course you have your own free will, but it feels like whatever this new experience is that wants to come in, it feels very happy. It feels very exciting. It feels very fresh. Okay, and then you have the Egg card, which says success assured with good plans and hard work. We also have the Karma card coming forward for you, group number 2. And you know, this is nothing to be afraid of, but I almost feel like this is, you know, like karma balancing in your favor, like the scales balancing in your favor. And then we have the Ant card, which represents work, achievement, and success. So again, it feels like this could be kind of a switch for your career in the month of October. Something could be shifting, something could be changing, something could be leading you to a success, a new venture could be leading you to success, but I also feel like this could be a new experience surrounding a friendship or surrounding a union. You know what I'm hearing, group number 2, is some of you maybe have been like feeling like left out recently, or yeah, it's almost like they're not wanting you to concern yourself with any relationships or friendships that are maybe fading into the background in the month of October, you know? They're saying your vibe will attract your tribe, right? So it's like, I almost feel like you're going to be attracting relationships again that are going to be more in alignment with you. This is a time for coming together in the month of October. So friendships and connections could just be really, really heightened for you again, is what I'm picking up. I'm gonna get one more oracle card because I feel like you have another message. Okay. So I also feel like this month could be some sort of enlightenment for you. Maybe you are going to be expanding your spirituality. I actually feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be stepping into a really powerful time in your life. I think that things are going to start to be unfolding for you. Maybe some of you are going to feel more connected to your soul, your gifts, your purpose in the month of October. Yeah. I keep hearing like learning experience. Like there's a learning experience that is happening right now. You could be overcoming darkness. You could be stepping into the light. And I also think in the month of October, I feel like you're going to be facing the unknown. And you facing the unknown, you facing this uncertainty, I actually feel like is going to be like initiating your gifts. And then I just pulled this card at the top of the deck and it says guaranteed success. I almost feel like in the month of October, some of you are getting recognized or promoted after a time of feeling defeated or like not getting the praise you deserve or the attention, unrecognized. And it's like you're stepping into this energy of recognition. Something here is triggering some sort of huge growth in the month of October. But that is the message they have for you. I'm going to go ahead and post this, and I hope that you all have a great rest of your day. Bye.